Hello everyone, this is Dumbo349 and today we have some more Tower Keepers. This is going to be episode 1 after the introduction. I'm going to go through how to attack towers today. I'm at level 20 and I'm going to go through which 4 heroes I use, or keepers, that I use in my loadout primarily, and the ones that I'll be using today. So the first one I'll be using is this one, the Berserker. I like him because he's a nice damage unit. I've upgraded his weapon a bit, upgraded his jacket a bit. He's got very you can pause to have a look at the stats, but he's a very attacking character. That's what he's known for, and so I keep him as sort of like a damage dealer, and that's what you'll see as a description if you ever first get him. The Berserker. The second one is the Cleric. I use him as a healer. Each of these 3 skills here are healing skills, and they're ones you use on the party, and they're not affected by weapons. So therefore, you may see he's not got a weapon, but he's got one automatically. He's never going to use it anyway, because he doesn't have an attacking skill to use. And his soul skill is Resurrect, so if my heroes were to die, I can actually revive them with a bit of soul skills. In that case. Alright, so the third hero I use as a support like the Cleric is the Paladin right here. He's got a bit of attack. He's got 1 attacking skill and 2 or 3 defensive ones, I believe. First one is Rebuke, so that one's an attack. Also decreases the attack of whoever it touches. Block, which gives 70 bonus health and increases armor. So that means they get to block a bit of damage. And Avenge, which makes it so that whenever he gets hit, the next time he gets hit, it does slightly more damage to whoever attacked him, which is pretty nice. And that's a nice defensive one. And he's also get this soul skill, Bless, which is like block, except at the cost of soul skill points. And the 4th character I use as a damage dealer is the Spell Sword. He attacks pretty well. He attacks about 100 each time. He's got Magic Missile, which is my only ranged attack, a Lightning attack, and Power Strike. They're both strikes with the sword. And his soul skill is Master Spell. So if you ever play this game, you'll see that there's this nasty orc that increases the attack on every single one of the enemy's party members. And what this does is it allows you to remove it and deals 32 damage as well. It deals slightly more or slightly less depending on the defense, and it also removes the buffs. So it's quite a useful soul skill in any instance. And energy reserves lets me start with soul skill energy as well. I've been calling it wrong, but it's soul energy, which is the one that you need to use all the green skills over here. But without further ado, let's get into battle and let's attack some towers. We might attack 2 or 3 today, we'll see how we go on time. But the first one we get is Mr. Nut. He is a level 22 with 2 floors, that's good. My tower has 3 floors, I believe. So 2 floors is pretty lucky. 1 random loot drop and a whole lot of other stuff. So let's see whether we can attack him successfully. And I've got my party set up like this. You could have it set up like that. Whatever your preferences, you'd have him in the back, of course. But no, let's just have it like that. So the 2 damage dealers at the front and the 2 supports in the back. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this. Let's slow down combat a bit. So you can choose which opponent you target by touching the screen, or choose which ally. We're going to bless the Berserker because he's got sort of a bit of low health. We're going to target the level 14 robot thingy. And the enemy's just going through the attacks, and you can see it on the side there about how they're going about. And so now we really want the Berserker to be healed. Whenever we heal, I think I will bless him again. and so you see the bar's not actually going down because the block, or the bless skill is giving him a bit of extra defense. And this necromancer guy is slightly annoying. He can bring back party members, which means I probably should have started with the level 20, but oh well. Oh, this is not looking good, guys. Not good for a first battle. This assassin is just wrecking me. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you see that? Avenge. That might just save us. Oh, we need to resurrect our spell sword. The best thing about these soul skills down here is that they take precedent whenever you use them over anything else. Now we're going to bless the thingamabobby once again. 206. Oh my goodness. I hate how it goes behind him as if to say he's going to be attacked. Oh dear, we've lost a party member. This is not good. This is not good at all. We need to speed it up a little bit. We'll bless. Oh, he blessed the wrong one. He's probably going to die soon. Luckily, we are using Avenge very shortly. But he's attacking our cleric, and that's never good. Now we just need to use our Resurrect ASAP. Resurrect the spell sword because he's got slightly more defense. And now we're also going to bless him. And we'll wait till we defeat this last one before maybe resurrecting. Alright, so we've gotten rid of the guy that can bring more guys. Which is what is nice. And so it looks like we're going to take this battle to the ground, but we have another floor, so this tells you how many floors of stuff there are. We need to get this guy with a bit more health. We're going to resurrect, because we are going to need as many party members as we can if we want to win this. Oh no. Ooh, that is harsh. We cannot let our cleric die. It is one thing that is like the Achilles foot of this strategy, if you like. Is that if he dies, the whole party has no way to resurrect itself or get health back, except for the berserker. Okay, oh, we're going to need to use a resurrect. Just a whole lot of stuff going on right now. What we really need to do is we need to get back our berserker the next time we can. To bless him again. Here we go. He's going to use a powerful heal. We'll bless him again. Uses a resurrect. Luckily he uses it on the level 12. So I think we're going to be able to defeat him this time. We might need to use a bless on him. So close, but so far away. Yes, yes, yes. We have resurrected our spell sword for the 1000th time. Looks like we might just take this out if we are lucky. That's a big if. It is a very big if. As soon as we get rid of this cleric, he is done. Right now, this is proving to be a difficult task, to say the least. Yes, yes, he is down. He is dead. And now we are going to survive with 3 members of our party and defeat Mr. Nuts' tower. Alright, so our first battle is going to be a win, albeit a hard fought one. He was a level 22 and we are a level 20. That is amazing. How did we manage to pull that off? And we get a whole lot of rewards too. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's attack the next one. Night Owl. 3 floors, but he is level 20. Oh, I'm kind of a bit skeptical about this one, but let's try it out. A little bit scared. Oh, I'm not so scared anymore. We shall bless this guy. It's really this barbarian you have to watch out for. She is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very hard hitting. In fact, we're going to use a master spell. So you see there was a little blue thing underneath their health bars. What that was is it's telling you that there's a buff on that character, pretty much. We will show you the Berserker's special guy if we can get him to work. Please. Oh, crud, he is low health. My goodness, I didn't even see that. We might attack this one here first. Yeah, he's really got health. Didn't notice that. Thank goodness I did though. Let's attack this guy first. We're not going to use a bless because all buffs are removed at the end of combat. So that's why I'm letting my soul skills also get up. Oh, he died. There we go. We'll bring him back to life again. And now he's at about enough health, I think. Let's bless him. Let's attack this cannon. That thing is annoying. Luckily he doesn't have a necromancer. Those things are annoying when they want to be. We might use a Berserker's Rampage here. This might kill him. Oh, thank goodness it didn't. Beautiful. Now we're up to our last one. We're going to attack the weakest member of the party first. It's important. The less number of people they have, the less damage they can do to you. Which is why you start with the weakest, and you attack the weakest if you can. They are doing some serious damage though. Let's just do our Berserker's Rampage. That cannoneer is quite powerful when it wants to be, but I think we can survive without the cleric. Like to prove it, we're just going to do that. Yep, and we're going to take out Night Owl's tower. Significantly less time. I was a little scared there. I thought he might have a wall or something. I might just show you my defense real quick. Each one has a specific purpose. So the first level has a whole lot of low level ones. I'm level 20, and the only level 20 is this iron wall here, which isn't going to last very long. Especially if all these members here go out. But the main purpose of this level is because I don't have many monsters or heroes left. So the main purpose of this one is just to do a wee bit of damage in the meantime. So it's just supposed to damage the party of whoever's trying to attack the tower and get it ready for whoop ass, a can of whoop ass to be shown in the second level of defense. This one also has a wall, has one of these guys, uses war cry and increases the attack of allies by 55 briefly. And it almost always uses that on the first attack, so even if you aim for this guy first and attack him, this one has the most health, so even though it's the lowest level, you don't go for it, because it's just sitting there. Attack that guy, he's got a little bit of health. This one's a bit of a damage dealer, 8 to 129 in a line. This one also does 57 to 94. I suppose I could swap that for a cannon. The cannon does slightly more damage. I like that idea. And then, of course, the wizard is the hero. He has Rain of Fire, and he uses that quite a lot, surprisingly. It does 37 to 61 fire damage to all enemies, and this fire does damage to all the enemies as well. What this one does is you have 4 enemies in the party, right? This one does damages to all of them, so even if you have a cleric in the team, it's not going to last long against someone like the wizard, because, well, the mage, because he's just doing damage to everybody and keeping him busy. So you really need a druid to complement this guy. A druid has an ability called Rapid Regeneration. It heals the party 30 to 44 for 4 times. So you heal really fast if you're just doing group damage and you're facing a druid as opposed to a cleric. But the cleric is the better choice in my opinion most of the time. And he's going to be healing all these guys. Now here's their damage hitters. Look at this, 83 to 139, or poison damage over time. A bit of damage from the tattooed bandit. And he's got a bit more health too, and this is what I love here. 820 health, so it's a bit beefy to take on this guy. Immune to critical hits and can't be healed or stunned. He reflects 50% damage to melee attackers. It's not 50% exactly, not when I think about it. When you attack it, it actually does more damage back to you if it's a melee attack, which makes it really annoying for defense, for heroes like mine, because it's mostly melee based, and so you pretty much have to kill yourself to actually destroy it. And then of course you got this damage guy here doing 74 to 124. This one here doing 157 to 228. Well, he's quite the damage dealer. Then you have the druid doing a little bit of damage, but more importantly he's healing up the rest of the guys to make sure that they do their job. So that's my tower. It's pretty hard to get through. The only real time you can get through is if you're a higher level. I don't think anybody who's been on par with my level has defeated it. But anyway, I think that's going to be about the end of it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed viewing the attacks, and I hope that you enjoy playing Tower Keepers if you're in New Zealand or Aussie. I believe there is a video coming out shortly showing you how to do it if you do not live in New Zealand or Australia until it gets launched worldwide, because they've got a soft launch in New Zealand and Aussie. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya, this is Dumbo349.